legislature. The first item on the agenda is the oath of office. The reorganization meeting of the City Council will begin with the City Clerk administering the oath of office to the newly elected council member, Tacey Liptak. Tacey Liptak, will you please come to the podium? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Nebraska against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I, Tacey Liptak, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Nebraska against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear truth, faith, and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or for the purpose of evasion. And that I will faithfully and impartially perform the duties of the City Council member of the City of Alliance, Nebraska, according to law and to my best ability.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or for the purpose of evasion. That I will faithfully and impartially perform the duties of City Council member of the City of Alliance, Nebraska, according to the law and to the best of my ability.
And I do further swear that I do not advocate, nor am I a member of any political party or organization that advocates the overthrow of government of the United States or of this state by force or violence.
And I do further swear that I do not advocate, nor am I a member of any political party or organization that advocates the overthrow of the government of the United States or of this state by force or violence.
And that during such time as I am in this position, I will not advocate nor become a member of any political party or organization that advocates the overthrow of government of the United States or of this state by force or violence, so help me God.
And that during such time as I am in this position, I will not advocate nor become a member of any political party or organization that advocates the overthrow of the government of the United States or this state by force or violence, so help me God.
Welcome to the Alliance City Council. Thank you. I'll next call the roll to accept Tacey as on this Alliance City Council. Councilman Weisgerber?
Yes.
Councilman Mishnick?
Yes.
Councilman Mashburn?
Yes.
Vice Mayor McGehee?
Here.
And Councilman Liptak.
Here.
The reorganization of City Council. The City Clerk will conduct the election of the President of the City Council ex officio mayor for which ballots have been included. Please take out your ballots and write down your vote and sign the ballots, and then they will be collected. Just the mayor one. Oh, apologies. The ballot show a unanimous vote for Vice Mayor McGeehee to become the ex officio mayor of the Alliance City Council. Can I please get a motion to accept Vice Mayor McGeehee as now the mayor of City Council?
I'd like to make a motion to accept Mr. McGeehee as the new mayor of Alliance.
Second.
Councilman Mashburn?
Yes.
Councilman Mishnick?
Yes.
Councilman Weisgerber?
Yes.
Councilman Liptak?
Yes.
And Mayor McGeehee.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you very much, everybody. I will try very hard to live up to that expectation and responsibility. At this time, we'll conduct the vote. Sorry. This time, we'll cut the vote for the vice mayor. If you'd fill out your ballot for vice mayor, please, and then those will be collected. Oh, that's right, I do.
It's got like 2 hours trying to do
There's a unanimous ballot for Tears of Ashburn as the new vice mayor. The resolution Tears of Ashburn. Do you have a motion to accept that vote, that ballot?
I would make a motion to appoint Sheriff Mashburn to as vice mayor.
I
that.
second.
Oh, you beat me.
We have a motion and a second. Shelley, would you call the roll?
Councilman Mishnick?
Yes.
Councilman Weisgerber?
Yes.
Councilman Liptak?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Mashburn?
Yes.
And Mayor McGeehee.
Yes. Okay, the only other item on the calendar today or on the agenda is the consent calendar. Do I have a motion to approve the consent calendar?
I make a motion to approve the consent calendar.
I second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Okay, Tirza, I'm sorry, Stacy.
I would.
Stacy Tirza, that's not gonna be.
No, I would like to ask that resolution 2452, police department camera and trailer purchase, be separated for further discussion.
Okay. Is there a second?
Yes, sir.
Do you need a second for that?
To remove it from the consent, to
Yeah,
have it,
okay.
yes.
I'll second that.
Okay. A motion second. Shelley, would you call the roll?
Councilman Mishnick?
Yes.
Councilman Weisgerber?
Yes.
Councilman Liptak?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Mashburn?
No.
And Mayor McGeehee.
Yes. Okay. Any other? Now, you're gonna have to help me. Do we go straight to discussing this item, or can I ask if there's any other items on the consent calendar that we want?
Correct. And then you'll approve the consent calendar
Okay.
and move on to the next.
Great. So is there anything else on the consent calendar that you, for any discussion?
I have a couple questions.
Okay, come on. Which item?
Resolution 24-53, the acceptance of the vehicle donation. What's the intent to use that vehicle for?
So I literally received an envelope in the mail saying that our family wants to donate this vehicle to the police department. And I took it downtown, and after some discussion, it was determined, since it was donated to the police department officially, the police department would be the one to receive the donation if the council agreed to accept it. However, that vehicle can be used by any department in the city. We can make that another travel vehicle. We can do whatever we want with it. So it's not limited to only being used by the police department. Quite frankly, it's not really a vehicle that I need per se, but since it was donated, I'm sure we can put it to good use somewhere in the city. I think one of our travel cars has about 120,000 miles on it. So if nothing else, maybe we can put it to use that way.
Do you know how many miles are on this car? It was a 2008, is that right?
I am not sure. I don't know anything about the vehicle, to be honest with you.
We currently do not have any keys for the vehicle. So we are trying to take possession of the vehicle right now, so we are able to take possession of the vehicle that's in our impound lot. So we will then collect the title, be able to get keys and decipher whether the vehicle is in good running condition or if it would go to auction.
Okay. And that was gonna be the next thing out of my mouth. If it doesn't prove to be useful for any function within the city, we can certainly auction it off and put those proceeds back into the budget.
Would it qualify to be an undercover drug vehicle, wing vehicle of any kind?
If it's deemed to be roadworthy and we don't have another use for it, then absolutely.
All right.
Okay, good. Good idea.
Okay. Anybody else? Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, you know, somebody makes a, request to make a donation, you need to turn that down. We'll certainly try to find a use for it. Any other discussion on the consent calendar?
I had a couple questions about resolution 24-54, the Alliance Housing Authority request. Is there anybody here to
Yes.
speak?
Patricia? Oh, give your name and address for the,
Tricia Klumpke, I'm the director of the Alliance Housing Authority, 305 Wood Avenue, Hemingford.
Is the funds that are being set aside, is it for restoration of a playground that's currently there to buy new equipment, or is this for brand new?
It's for brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah, our thoughts were there's nothing really that we have as the housing authority up in the Bighorn property area. And so our thoughts were to put it at the end of our apartment area